What's going on, guys? Gears of Skorge here, and in this video today I'm going to be going over the Valentine's Day information, the new update that we had regarding all the two new maps that dropped. I'll be going in depth and in detail about them, my thoughts on them as always. Apart from that, we've got changes to Guardian to discuss, and also plans ahead with TU4 and what's definitely confirmed to be coming to Gears of War 4. You don't want to miss it. All that's coming up after this. Okay guys, let's jump straight on into it then. So straight up, we had the two new maps that dropped. We had War Machine returning to Gears of War 4. Now this is a shiny brand new looking War Machine. It's not as gritty or dark as we remembered it from the other Gears of War games. It makes its return, and I think overall it plays okay. I think the turret up top needs to be toned down. It's literally like a one-shot kill. It doesn't need to be that powerful, in my opinion. So apart from Impact, we did have another map returning that we've all played on Gears of War 4, which was Impact. This time it's darker, and I did see an interview where it was teased, and it was saying that it was going to be so dark and all embers are going to be flying around. You can only see a few meters in front of you. It's really hard, and you can barely see enemies in front of you, type of thing. Well, that's not the case at all. I've played the map and I can see everything I need to see on the game. I think the original was better. I think the whole weapon spawns, putting the overkill on there is ridiculous. The overkill needs to be after pickup, not every 30 seconds. Otherwise you're going to have like so many people with the overkill, and that's the problem with it. I don't know why it's not like every other major weapon. But after 30 seconds of picking up the overkill, your teammate can pick it up, and then another teammate can pick it up, and before you know it, the whole team's got overkills. So I don't like the overkill for that reason. I think the bolt arcs, I think the fire rate needs to be reduced on that as well, but we'll get onto the weapon tunings after. But yeah, the Impact map itself I didn't find as good as what it was supposed to be. I think the original Impact plays a lot better, and the weapon spawns on the original ones are a lot better as well. Okay, so moving on from the maps, we've got the Valentine event coming up, and that's going to be Talkbow Tag with a twist on it. And also tomorrow on the 10th is when it starts, and also we can purchase a legendary character. No one knows what it is yet. That's going to be available from tomorrow with scrap only. So hopefully it's a good one. I'm trying to think it's going to be Love. So maybe Bernie, I'm thinking, because she was with Hoffman. Something with a couple related, maybe. Okay, so moving on from that, we've got changes to Guardian as well with the update. And this is probably my biggest gripe. With Guardian, we had the situation where if you stayed in spawn, that was it. The spawns would not flip, unlike previous versions of Guardian. And it promoted camping, and it just really wasn't good all round. So they've changed it, and now they've changed it to when you die, if your leader is still alive, you will respawn close to your leader. Well, that really doesn't change anything. If you've still got two leaders sitting in spawn, you're still going to respawn at spawn. And if one team's playing attacking and one team's playing defensive, everyone's still going to spawn on their leader. So I just don't understand why they are so adamant to put their own twist on it, and it's got to be their way. I think the system that was in for Guardian for Gears 2 and Gears 3, I mean, it was the most popular game mode on Gears of War 2, and it was very close to being the favourite mode on Gears of War 3, just behind Team Deathmatch. I think that it should just be standard Guardian, and the spawns flip every now and then, just to keep the leaders on their toes, So I don't know why they refuse to do that. I don't think this update does anything for Guardian at all. In fact, it's quite insulting to people that I know that really do like to play Guardian. So hopefully that will change. Moving on from the Guardian, we had some changes coming in the future that were announced. So looking forward, we're going to have a new difficulty mode called Inconceivable. That's going to be for Horde and Campaign. As well for Horde, it's going to be a new Iron Man mode, and from the sounds of it, it sounds like it's going to be one person playing against 50 waves on his own, probably slightly easier because it is one person, but that's something to look forward to. There's going to be more skills for existing classes, and now we're going to have level 6 skills for all class skills, so that's going to be crazy, going up to level 6. That's going to be great. New achievements are dropping as well, and a lot more to come. Also, they say here that there's going to be a steady stream of legacy characters, and also the Locust are returning. So yeah, that's probably the biggest news from this. We're going to have Locust returning. The March update is scheduled to be a big one. Hopefully in there we will see all the weapon changes that have been mentioned so far. I think in an ideal world they'll just get rid of the core weapon changes, you know, the core weapon system, scrap it all together and just have competitive on both, because I think that's the better system so far. I mean, there's so many changes that would need to be made to the core. I think they may as well just scrap it and have competitive loadouts. So I just wanted to take this time to thank everyone. I was able to get the Coalition Lancer skin and the special emblem for getting over 100 subs on YouTube and creating Gears of War content. But yeah, man, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have got here, and I wouldn't have had this weapon skin. So I wanted to thank you all, and as you can see in the gameplay, that's what I'm using. If you're wondering what that white weapon skin is, it's the Coalition one for getting over 100 subs on YouTube. So thank you guys, it's a bit of a celebration, and it's nice that the Coalition appreciate the work of the YouTubers. Okay, but that's pretty much it for this episode, I think. I think we've wrapped up everything. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, teabag the fuck out that like button, share this video around, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. As always guys, I'll catch you next time, but stay Skorgous.